Third down and a quarter of the field. Wilson lofts one down the middle. Robinson with a perfect strike. Fights his way down to the 2. And now a flag flies at the end of the play. It was Hudson and Williams pushing at the end of the play. From the 29, a first down throw. Look at end zone. There's Malik Neighbors. There's a touchdown for New York.
When he threw it, I thought he might have overthrown it, but when you can elevate.
Scadaboo still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown and his first in the NFL. Giants back in front. Cam Scadaboo. Wilson going end zone. Robinson. Perfect throw. Touchdown New York. On fourth down, 32 yards to Wan'Dale Robinson. Wilson protected. Heaving one. Wants Neighbors. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown Giants. He dropped it in the bucket from 48. Vintage Russell Wilson.
Giants big threat. First and 10 for the 14. Scadaboo inside. Scadaboo to the goal line. In for the touchdown. Oh! Welcome to New York.
7 before that. Here's a run again by Dart. First and 10. He'll take it in. His first career touchdown. And the Giants on top. With a 4-man rush into Herbert. Batted down, picked off. Look who's got it. The big man, Lawrence. The quarterback can't get him. Inside the 5. Interception. Giants goal to go. Herbert to the air. Deculus at the left tackle. A block. They come up the middle to throw. It's picked off. Intercepted by Phillips. Getting a block, a flag has been thrown. Belton with the block. They're looking the other way. Carter with an entourage. Keenan Allen will trip him up.
9 guys stacked inside.
2 tight ends. Second down goal. Dart. Shovel pass. Caught. That's touchdown. Theo Johnson. And they need the 45 of the Giants. Herbert. Here's the pressure. Down he goes. Brian Burns. Big time sack. Losing 16.
Play action, Dart, end zone, wide open, touchdown, Theo Johnson. And so for the second straight week, the Giants score a touchdown on their opening drive.
Johnson on the nub side, the back end of the formation, one-on-one.
Looking his way, and it's caught for a touchdown. Johnson does it again.
Dart, he can run. Can he ever? He can run all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Interesting formation. Dart. Is he going to take off again? He might have to, but no, he finds an open man and hits him. Robinson stays in bounds. Robinson's going to go all the way for a touchdown. 35 yards. On to Adoree Jackson's side. A lot. Here's Scadaboo to the end zone. Touchdown. The right guard, Van Roten, pulled. Will Dart try to do it himself? He'll give it to Scadaboo. Scadaboo, second effort. Does he get in? One official said short, the other one says touchdown. So on the near side, he signaled touchdown, but you see the other official coming in and saying he's short. Hurts throws, intercepted, picked off all the way down the sideline. Cardale Flott inside the 30, out of bounds, deep in Eagles territory. Scadaboo. He is in. Touchdown. Our game, Goddard's now caught 9. underneath, catch is made, diving for the first down. A.J. Dillon, and the ball comes out, but it was a fumble, and it's recovered by the Giants.
Good cup. Now here he goes, winding up, going. He's got him! Touchdown! Bellinger! Holy smokes, he was wide open. 44-yard touchdown strike. And the Giants. Dart. Thomas the block. Off to the running back, Scadaboo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown, Giants. Scadaboo.
In the NFL on third down defense.
Tracy, a big hole. Galloping. Touchdown. Touchdown, Giants. A burst of 31 yards. A stunning display. And the Giants have gone up now by a count of 19. Scadaboo the back, 3rd and 17. And he'll cut a pass, caught on the ricochet. It's grabbed here by the galloping Johnson. He'll be chased in the play by Barron. Did he get in? He did. Touchdown. 1st and goal. Dart will run it himself and dives.
Oh, they're saying
and
he's short.
Short inside the 1.
Let's see. He catches.
Charge timeout.
Another blitz. Dart protected throw. It is caught for the touchdown. Dart beat the blitz. Scadaboo on the receiving end. And the Giants are in for 6. Dart, fake toss, and he's in for the touchdown. His 4th rushing touchdown of his young career.
And mostly backups, it feels like, on that line. With the 1st and 10. Outside, Johnson. Into the defense of Lenore, and he dives. And it is a touchdown. He got in.
Keep it in bounds. You need to get a chunky yardage so you can spike it.
1st and 10. Here they come. Burns the hit. Fluttering ball intercepted. Picked off Carter. The rookie from Penn State. At the 25 of San Francisco. With Singletary, Dart here. Singletary a block. That's a touchdown. Jackson Dart.
Well, Kevin, that's much needed, knowing that they're down what they are, and there's not much in the energy that he brings in going to get the first down.
A lot of energy. Here he goes deep again. Caught for the touchdown. And that is grabbed by Olszewski. In his 1st reception this season.
Down the sideline, Dart's throw is caught by Slayton. One-handed catch from Darius Slayton. How in the world did he do that? In the game for the Giants. 3rd down, it is Dart, and Jackson darts in for the Giants touchdown. Got him down there with his arm, finishes the drive with his legs.
He has 6 weeks combined, so clearly emphasized.
He's got it right here, and he's got another touchdown. Jackson Dart from 24 yards. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the day, and the Giants find the end zone right out of the break.
Robinson in motion. Give it to Singletary. On the cut, penetrates and scores. What an opening drive for the Giants behind Jameis and company. They load up the backfield. They give it to Singletary, and he's in. This game is tied. 2nd of the day. It's off the clock as we hit the halfway point of the 4th. It's Winston. It's a touchdown, and this game is tied again.
Third down and 2 on the toss. Singletary back to Winston. And now Winston fires downfield into the end zone. Touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson. Empty backfield, 3rd down and 8. As Winston throws to the end zone, it is caught for a touchdown. Isaiah Hodgins. Goff on 3rd down, off the hands of St. Brown, and then a diving interception. Javon Holland. Now we hear him. Another trick play as Olszewski throws. It's caught. Olszewski with the pass into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Jameis Winston.
Dart on first down, backpedaling as he finds Slayton. Nice move and right up the gut. Slayton to the end zone, touchdown. Direct snap, they fake a reverse. Singletary, there he goes, touchdown Giants.
Those guys back, right, when they have that type of mindset.
Dart hands it off.
Let that guy run.
Tracy to the goal line. Touchdown.
The receiver to the top of the screen.
Here's Dart looking, fires to the end zone. It is caught. Tyrone Tracy, his second touchdown today. They're down at 12 as Mariota is spun around, taken down, ball comes loose. Brian Burns has it. And he's tackled by Deebo Samuel. Dart under pressure, throws, end zone, touchdown, Wan'Dale Robinson. From the Giants 39. Fumble! Ball came loose, Giants have it! It's recovered by Carter. And then he laterals it back. This is Paulson Adebo. He sends it back to Javon Holland. And Holland is finally upended inside the 30. Second down and 9. Oh! McCarthy on the deflection. It's picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Loss there, losing to those Super Bowls.
Second down and 4. Burns knocks the ball free, and the Giants are going to score on defense. Tyler Newman takes it in for a touchdown following the sack of the forced fumble by Burns.
Necessarily the offense Greg runs, but acclimating to what this. Oh no!
It's picked off on that second down and 7. Grabbed here, Bobby Okereke breaking a tackle on the play of Forsythe, and then takes it in to Raider territory. He'd be amongst the shortest ever to get 1,000 yards. Not the shortest among. There's a designed run. Here goes the quarterback for 6. Dart takes it in on a touchdown run of 12. And the Giants have gone on top. The final seconds of the third quarter. And Banks will take it at about the 5 for the Giants. Finds a gap, has some room, being chased. He's being chased by Carlson. He'll take it all the way. That is a touchdown. 95-yard kickoff return touchdown. There goes Smith. Intercepted. Picked off by Belton. Second interception thrown, and he's got an entourage. Tucker from behind. Flag has been thrown. Back at about the 49. Fake to Singletary. Here comes Wilson. Here goes Dart. His second touchdown today on the ground.
Includes the running backs. And with Javonte Williams out today, that'll be the big key.
And a little stumble out of his break. Prescott can't snag it. And Bobby Okereke grabs the loose football. It's a turnover by Dallas. 3rd and 16. He wanted the screen and now flips it out to Bellinger. Daniel Bellinger on the run. How about this one? Touchdown Giants. The most unorthodox touchdown pass of the young career of Jackson Dart. They need the 7-yard line for the first. Dart looking for the end zone. Open is Tracy. It's a Giants touchdown.
They did this year when you talk about the Bears and the Patriots.
As Milton throws it, it's intercepted by Okereke. Down he goes at the 33. Second pick thrown this year by Joe Milton. Second and goal. It's Singletary picking his way up the middle, and Singletary down in